Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Career Route. Today we are going to discuss about the important questions of Java for helpful to interview for everyone. First we need discuss what is Java. Here after the Java we consider the features. Java is a object oriented programming language which supports all the pillars of the OOPS concepts. Like in the Python we have only support some OOP concepts, that is abstraction and encapsulation and some part of the interface. But in the Java it will support all the OOPS concepts like all the pillars including multiple inheritance also. So we consider Java is a best language according to all other languages comparison. First, features of the Java. It is a platform independent. That means we can write the program once in our system. It will be executed at anywhere with the bytecode. And OOPS concepts. It will support all the OOPS including inheritance. And coming to the robust nature, it helps to avoid duplicate nature, and without any complexity we can understand the logic of the program. Next, explain the concept of platform independent in Java. It is a platform independent because it is a compiled code. Whenever we compile our program, it will generate a .class file. It contains a bytecode. It will be run anywhere which contains a Java virtual machines in the operating system. We can run at that computer our Java program with our .class file. So it considered as a write once run anywhere platform. And third question is a difference between JDK, JRE and JVM. Our complete Java working is depend on these three components only. JDK is a development kit. It help to develop our code and compile our code in our system. JDK will be helpful. JDK contains JRE and JVM. And coming to JRE, it is a runtime environment which contains .class file. It helps to run our Java code with the help of a .class file. It call the JVM to run our class .class. JVM contains our .class file and it will be converted to the bytecode and it run anywhere in any system which contains JVM. Next, what is the role of a main method in Java? Actually, for the Java program, main method is a default method. Without main method, we cannot run our Java program. The main method contains statement is public static void main. It is the starting point of our program which going to the execution of our program. Public static void main. First, public is a access specifier. 2, it will be called the JVM directly because public is we can access the attributes from the public method from anywhere within the other packages also. Next one is a static. Static is used to run our methods without creating an object. So we using a static directly call the JVM the main method. Next, void. It does not return any value, so it will specify as a return type void. Next is a main. It is a method name which JVM wait to call that method and wait checking for this name of a main. And string arguments. It is a arguments. We can also changing our string arguments into some other data type, int, boolean or any type as according to our requirement. But we cannot change these as a non-static and we cannot give as a return type as other, and we cannot give as a private also. These main method must be a public and must be a static. Next, data types in Java. In the Java, data types will be classified as a 2 types, primitive data type and non-primitive data type. Primitive data type are int, float, double, boolean. Int, it is a normal integer values 1 to some specific range, and float and double is used to decimal values and largest values. Boolean is used to true and false values printing. And non-primitive data types in the Java are string, array, class, interface, and array list, linked list, and some other data types also there in the Java, and those are coming to the collections also. Next, what are the pillars of the OOPS? There are mainly 4 pillars of the OOPS: encapsulation, polymorphism, abstraction, and interface. We can explain each concepts in the below questions. First one is a interface. Interface is the process of extracting properties from our parent child to the child class. It will be implemented by using a extend keyword. Extend keyword, we access the properties from the parent to the child class. We also using a super keyword in these inheritance to access the attributes directly into the child class. It contains several types: single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance. In the Java, simple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance is implemented by using extend keyword, but in multiple inheritance is implemented by using the interfaces. It is a very good feature of the Java, very important feature of the Java. Everyone mostly ask this question definitely in the interview, that which interface inheritance is not supported in the Java. We can say it is a multiple inheritance is not supported in the Java. By using the extend keyword, it will be implemented by using the interfaces. We will discuss that interface also in the future classes. Next, real world example for the inheritance is a father to the son. Son is extracting some qualities from his father, so it is a concept of a inheritance. Next one is a polymorphism. How can it be achieved? One thing can having a many forms. That means we have a calculator. In the calculator, we perform many operations, many calculations with by changing the values only. We did multiple addition operations just by changing the values of the addition. So it considered under polymorphism. Example, real world example. Definitely in the Java, in every interview, they ask real world examples for each concept. So we explain with the real world examples. It is achieved by using overloading and overriding concepts. Overloading and overriding are the two main concepts in the Java. Overloading contains several methods with the same name of the method and with different attributes or parameters. But for the overriding, same method name with the same parameters, but the body of the method will be different. These two comes under polymorphism. Overloading is also called as a compile time polymorphism, and overriding is called as a runtime polymorphism. We have to remember all the names of the polymorphism types. Next, encapsulation. It is a wrapping of the data into single unit. That means methods and attributes will be written as a single unit. It will become using as a private access specifier. It helps to protect our method security, and it will not reflect our data to other methods, and it also reduces duplicate nature. And what is abstraction? Abstraction is the process of a internal functionality of a program or product. It shows only necessary details which are required for the user to use that product or application. For example, we have a car is an example for the abstraction. In the car, the internal function of the engine running and all those are not showing to the driver or whoever using the car, but they only know the above necessary details like how to turn, how to click on the horn, how to ride, how to brake, how to escalator. All those will be they know. So this is the concept of abstraction. For today we discuss only the 10 question. In the next videos we will discuss next other depth questions of the Java. Mainly these are the basic and important concepts of the Java. Thank you so much for these patience for listening my questions. Thank you so much. Have any doubts, please comment and subscribe my channel. Thank you.